slipping, sliding out there a little bit. No?
A little bit of that, but really the fielding, even though it's critical, what the ball is doing to the batter. The most important thing is that's just going to come out of play here now. Final ball of the power play, probably a bit on his even, I suspect. As Deb Canal can't get off the mark. What an over from Zishan Maksud. He's closer to 40 than he is to 30, let's put it that way. With 6 bowled, it's 39 for 1.
So Lenny, manager of Norway, is chasing. When I was in the 3-point contest in 2013, I was runner-up to Kyrie Irving. Beat Steph Curry in the semifinals, had the high score, and had the luxury of choosing whether I wanted to go first or second in the finals against Kyrie Irving. And the same thing, I chose second because I wanted to know who I needed to beat. Unfortunately, Kyrie Irving caught absolute fire, and I couldn't catch him.
It's a kind of double-edged sword, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Exactly.
You're hoping to play good on defense, like you were saying.
Yes.
And then know what you're going to get. I wouldn't have picked you again. My basketball knowledge may be similar to your cricket knowledge. If that's fair. With some good grace.
But I'm sure you've heard of Steph Curry.
Of course I have, but I wouldn't have picked you just with your natural height, necessarily. The outside edge is beating good bowling for Fayez, but as a good three-pointer. But you were a good three-pointer.
I was. I led the league one year. I was one of the old school big man 3-point shooters, which now is very common in the league, but when I was in my prime, it was kind of a new thing. Big men shooting a lot of threes. We call them stretch bigs.
Stretch bigs.
Yep. I was a old school stretch big, and now it's commonplace, so almost every big shoots threes. Big meaning like front court, tall.
Okay, the front section of the court, yeah. So he's whipped off his legs. You should think of a couple, even though it's the shorter side of the ground, and he will get there. A good piece of athletic fielding, one-handed pickup and throw to get off the mark for Deb Canal.
Nice hustle there. I could definitely see also if the ground's wet, slows the ball down on rollers like that, giving the fielders an opportunity to chase him down before it hits the limit.
Yeah, one of the tricks for Nepal here is gauging, given that they're on the same surface as yesterday, what a good score is going to be. We didn't think 123 was going to be a winning score. Nobody did in the entire venue, even the most faithful of Canadian fans. So Nepal have to readjust their sights. They have the benefit of knowing we're on the same pitch as yesterday. So they might not be happy with 120, but are they thinking 140 is actually going to be a really good score, particularly thinking about the way they bowled and fielded yesterday?
Yeah, I mean, if they can duplicate that performance on defense yesterday, I would say that's a great score. Look at how long this run-up is.
Now, this is going to be close, and yes, the finger goes up. It's maybe kept a little low. I have to say, it's possibly not the greatest shot. He's come right across the line. A big hack across the line. It skids on, keeps it a bit low. The only question for the umpire will have been, has it struck in line or not? It's definitely going on and hit the stumps. And the first LBW you've seen is given.
Yes, we didn't see any umpire calls yesterday. Let's take a look. Oh, for sure. That was definitely going to hit the wicket.
Going to go on and probably smash into off stumps. So Deb Canal's promotion to number 3, just his second T20I, that has not worked. Ahmed Fayez but strikes, and the second wicket falls. Kushal to the crease, and he just watches that one through. Gets us to the end of the 7th over, and the score is 42 for 5. So namaste, warm welcome along to the commentary bots. Andrew Leonard here alongside the former NBA star Matt Bonner. Matt, great to have you with us. Got something for you here. Actually, got two things for you.
Okay.
You've heard my nickname, haven't you, in Nepal?
I have. That's something to do with
Yeah, with the Taklu Dai.
Yes.
I love the nickname Taklu Dai. So that means bald elder brother. So we've got to thank Sujan Shrestha for this one. He says that we've got to give Matt a nickname because we know he's really enjoying Nepal. He's going to be called the Lambu Dai. So you are officially now the Lambu Dai, which is the very tall or the giant elder brother.
I love it.
And it's so great to have
What
you
an
with
honor.
us. I've got to show you one more thing as well. This is what they call the Dakatopi. So I'm going to ask you very quickly, take your headset off. We're going to see if this Dakatopi is going to fit Matt Bonner. Let's have a look. I can barely get up there. Let's get a look. Oh, got to open that out. And what about that? What do you reckon? You have to bend down to show people. There we go. How good is that? It looks, I tell you. Give a namaste as well. We'll give a namaste. We're struggling to get the headset on over.
I'm going to adjust. Figure out how I work. What's it called one more time?
Get one more look. There it is. So you are, that's the Dakatopi.
Dakatopi.
And you're the Lambu Dai there.
The Lambu Dai.
Lambu
I
Dai.
got it. I'm going to have to add it to my Instagram profile. Red Mamba, Red Rocket, Lambu Dai. Got it.
We gotta love the Lambu Dai. So that, were they your playing nicknames when you were playing? That was, you had kind of two very specific nicknames.
I did.
Red, what was it, Red Rocket?
Yep. Red Rocket was my nickname when I played here for the Toronto Raptors. And it was because, I mean, A, I have red hair. And B, I didn't have a car. I take the transit, the TTC.
Hold on a second. You were playing in the NBA and you didn't have a car?
No car. Look, Toronto's a big city, great public transit system, parking's a pain, insurance.
This was by choice, you're telling me.
Absolutely. It improved my quality of life. I didn't have kids. I was younger. Not a family.
I took an immediate liking to you from the first time I met you, but I adore you now. You're a man of the people.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, the traffic in Toronto, who wants to drive in that if you don't have to?
So you don't have the Tyreek Hill Lamborghini going? You're straight on it.
I just want to get from point A to point B.
Good idea. Well, look, what do you think of the nickname, the Lambu Dai?
I like it.
Yeah, it's good.
It has a ring to it.
There's also a huge culture of respect in Nepal. Life is all about respect, and particularly to your elders. So what you'll hear even Rowan Powell, you'll hear him during post-game shows, he'll refer to the older players in the team, even though he's the captain. He'll say, well Karen KC died, Sampal died, all brilliantly. You know, and
I love that.
It's really nice, isn't it? A big part of their culture, and they're a very proud nation, and rightly so. It's the most beautiful country, and I think we're all shocked with the images and the catastrophes that have occurred, particularly in the valley, but also in the more rural regions of the country. We heard Rob Powell talking about his thoughts and prayers being with all of them, and all of ours are too. But it's great to have you now engaged in the bit of Nepali culture.
I appreciate it. It's an honor, and definitely our hearts go out to everyone affected by the flooding in Nepal, and hoping for as speedy a recovery for the country as possible with that.
End of the 8th over, and it's 45 for 2.
The all-new Nissan Kicks. Ready for whatever you're into. Get your kicks.
Going to that World Cup where they were so good, they nearly beat South Africa, which would have been one of the biggest upsets maybe in the history of the game. They lost by 1.